everybody. Welcome to another episode of Glue, Giggles, and Girl Talk. Today I'm running slightly behind, and I appreciate your patience in adjusting your schedules to watch me. Moving a little slow today. Let me just make sure that I'm on here in all areas that I'm supposed to be. Give me one hot second. Hopefully everybody has something fun planned today. Okay, good morning, Miss Denise. Glad you are joining us today. So, what's been going on in my life? Lots of things. I have started a new business. For those of you that know me, know that I absolutely love all aspects of social media. And I love designing graphics. It's like my passion. Newsletters, graphics, things that people can use on their social media platforms. So I started a new business and I'll be launching that. I have roughly 4 or 5 folks that have already engaged with me and signed up. You guys see Gunner in the background here. He come out to visit this morning. You can see his tail wagging. Gunner, come here. Show your face. Come on up. Come on up and show the feet. Show your pretty face. Come on. Well, I guess he doesn't want to jump up on my lap like he normally does. But, so I started this business and I'm really enjoying myself. I'm making beautiful graphics for people at pretty low prices. Because I know people that are independent demonstrators, you know, a lot of us do this as a hobby jobby. And we don't have a lot of funds to always kick in for something of that sort. So I've launched this to make it affordable for folks every month to have me do their graphics for their classes, for their engagement posts on social media, for their YouTube channel, like banner page. So I'm really looking forward to that, and it's going very well so far. So what do I have for all of you today? Oh, one more thing. You know, I was having a lot of trouble with my knees. So my daughter sent me this thing and she's like, Mom, I really want you to get better. And I really want you to quit drinking pop, because pop can cause cancer and cause diabetes. And I really don't want to see you die, you know. So I'm thinking about it. So as of October 1st, I am pop free. And here's a little caveat to that. For those of you that are going through joint pain, Gunner's talking to us, by the way. For those of you that are going through joint pain and like your knees and back, it's worth the effort to try to eliminate that from your body. I will tell you, I am walking so much better with my knees and my back issue than before. So it could just be a fluke, don't know. But it's awful ironic, at day 6 of being off of the pop, I have started to feel better. So with that being said, let's talk about feel goods. So I have a, and I've been telling you about this, and I just have to make the graphic for myself and post it. I'm doing a class with the Love and Courage set. And let me flip you down for just a minute so you can see what this looks like. This is the Love and Courage set. $3 from the sale of this stamp set goes towards fighting cancer, which I love. I also love the sentiments in here, because if you have somebody in your life that is struggling or going through cancer, this makes beautiful cards, beautiful books. And one of the projects that I am doing is let me get my mouse out of here. My gosh, what am I doing? I'm just loafing today. One of the projects that I am doing is a journal book. And I only have a limited quantity. I have 15 of these. That's all I could get of this journal book. And this is a book that was sold by Stampin' Up! And it's a beautiful pink color like this paper here. And I did not follow any of the instructions in the book. Instead, I've made the book using this stamp set and oh my gosh, there's so many pieces of product ephemera that come in this kit. And then I'm including a little extra ephemera package for you that you can also add to your kit. And then you also get the supplies to make, 4 handmade cards. So the cards will be real simple and easy cards. I'm going to show you one of them today live, and I'm going to show you how to make it so you'll have kind of a heads up when going through this. You will have hours of fun putting together this journal book, and it doesn't necessarily have to be all about cancer. It can be just about fighting battles and writing down your thoughts. And I guess when you put things down on paper, number one, you can hold yourself accountable to them, but also I think it gives you a chance to change things. It makes you realize that, yes, I do need to do something about this, or these are the things I want to celebrate in my life, because I think sometimes we take things for granted, right? So I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful card today. This will also be included in your card kit for 4, and you never know, maybe I'll throw in an extra card. But this is one of them. I just love it. I think it's really cool. There's a technique that we use with this stamp set. And you can either use markers to do this, or you can use your stamp pad. So I'm going to go ahead and turn you down, and we are going to get started. Also, let me know what is going on in your life. I'm looking on my desk here for my phone again. Here it is. So I can see if there's any comments. Okay. I don't see any new comments. So if you are on, let me know you are here. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to get started here. I am going to cut a piece of paper at 5.5 by 5.5, and I am using, excuse me, I had to get my paper trimmer. I am using crumb cake for this, but you could use any color. So 5.5 by 5.5. All right, and then we are going to score this at 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Make sure I'm lined up right. There we go. Okay, and this is going to make your top flap. Okay, now we are going to cut another piece, and this other piece is going to be 5 1/4, which we can actually use the leftover piece here. 5 1/4 by 1 1/4. Put it up here so you can see it. 5 1/4. I'm sorry, 5.5 by 1 1/4. Wait, did I? Hold on a second. Let me just measure. I think it might be 1.5. I think the designer paper, and it is 1.5. I lied. 1.5. Your designer paper is 1 1/4. So this weekend, I plan on relaxing by a nice bonfire and looking at all the beautiful leaves in northern Michigan. Let me know what you are doing. Then I am using, and I had a piece here. I'm going to pull out my pieces here that I already pre-cut. So I wanted to save a little time. Where are my little designer series paper pieces? Here we go. So this piece is 5 1/4 by 1 inch. And then I have one more here that, and I've already stuck glue on this. I made a boo-boo earlier. This is 1 1/4 by 5, I believe. 1 1/4. Let me just make sure. 1¼ by 5¼ and this is 1 by 5¼ You ever have one of those days? I think I'm having one of those days. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to put our designer series paper on this piece right here. And this is the 1½ by 5½. This makes our card base. And then we're going to take this little piece of paper. Let me grab my green glue. In a second, my color seems a little off here. Let me get you a little color in here. That's a little better. Must be my lighting today. We don't want to make us all pink. Huh. Don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we'll continue. And I'm going to put this 1-inch piece here, 1 by 5¼ piece at the top. Just like this. Okay. Then we have these two arches from Everyday Arches, which I love Everyday Arches. And the two that I'm using, this one is about 3 7/8 long by 2 5/8 wide. And then this one is the next size down. It just fits in the inside. I'm going to run this through my sunflower embossing folder. And when you do this, just a little trick, you want to, if you have the Stampin' Up! Thing on the top, like this, flip your piece over so that the opposite stitch side is on it. And then just find a spot on here that you like. And I'm going to run this through real quick. Got to change out some plates here. Isn't that beautiful? Now, you can have the debossed or the embossed side. I wanted the embossed side. I'm gonna take a little blender brush with my Pretty in Pink. I'm just gonna go over this just a little bit. I'm gonna move that out of the way so I don't end up with a mess here. And I really wanna just like real lightly go over this just so I can make some of these pieces on here pop. I love these little blending brushes. They work perfect for something this size. Allows you to get in there and get the detail. Now you could also add a little crumb cake to this if you wanted to. I don't know if I'm that daring. I am also going to put a little bit around the edge like this. I love that look. Okay, I'm going to close this up. We're going to glue this down here on top of the arch. Thank God you can only see a small section of my desk. I've been working on my 12 Days of Christmas, which I have amazing projects to share with you. Oh, today is the very last day that you can get the Falling Leaves box. So if you are, I'm sorry, not Falling Leaves, going old school there. Gathering Moments in Amber Autumn, the Fall Fun Box. Boy, I am just not with it today, folks. You guys are probably getting a good old laugh today. Then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the top of this. Just like that. And then we bring in this piece here. And this is so simple. You're just going to line it up on the bottom and sides, just like so. And then all I did is I'm going to put just a little bit of glue down here at the bottom, like this. And push down. Go. Beautiful. And then I've cut the largest stylish shape die out. And I have the words from the set Friends Don't Let Friends Fight Cancer Alone, which I think is absolutely amazing. Go. And we're going to add 2 dimensionals to that. Let me get my dies out of the way here. Come on. And I'm going to put the dimensionals right here in the center. The downfall of not drinking pop is you've seen how I've been struggling a little bit this morning with my memory. I'm just going to put this like right about there. Oh, I love this. All right, now for the inside. You see on this one, I did the words. I have a little bit of overhang here with the sunflower, but when you open it up, you get that beautiful sunflower in there. Of course, you also get my little inky fingers, but that happens, right? So I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to clean it real good first. Hi, Nancy Jones. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Brenda Kaufman. Welcome. Brenda's a part of my team. And Nancy's one of my sidelines. So, which reminds me, I want to remind you all, I've had 6 people join my team already this month, and I don't want anybody to miss out on this fabulous opportunity. For just $35, you can pick out $125 in product. Even if you never want to do this again, the nice thing is you get all this beautiful product. And if you decide you only want to do it just for yourself, you still get 20% off every month. Plus, you're part of a fabulous team. We have a lot of fun. So what I'm doing, I'm taking my ink pad, and I am just, and it probably would work a little bit easier if I did it this way. I'm just lining up this line here on the sunflower. Let me move this over so you can kind of see. And I'm going to dip it in the ink a couple of times. If I go over a little bit, I'm not too concerned. So that is pretty in pink. I got that inked up nice. Now let me grab crumb cake. Now you could do this with the markers too. And now I'm going to do the crumb cake side. I'm going to flip it upside down. And again, I'm just going to try my best to line that up. All right, now this is the fun part. Let me get the ink pad out of the way because we don't need that in there. I'm going to lay my 5 1/4 by 4 piece in the inside here. And then I can kind of gauge, let me just put this like this. I can kind of gauge the area right through here that I want the words. The key is making it nice and straight. 1 second. My mom decided she wanted to call her back. I blew on it a little bit here. And then I'm just going to go over here. And we're going to hope for the best. And I'm just lining this line here with my arch here. And voila, we have that beautiful piece, and it's multicolored. And you could just do it all in pink if you wanted to too. Now I'm going to glue it down. Ooh, I'm off. I am off. I got to pull it closer to me, guys. Sorry about that. Just like that. And then when you close this, you see some of these words off to the side. Now, could I have moved it over a little bit? I could, but then what happens is you're going to see more of this sunflower. So, I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. It kind of fills this gap. Now, I could also put a ribbon in here if I wanted to. I am going to take the linen thread and I'm going to tie a cute little bow around this. Grab my ribbon shears. Let me close this ink pad before I get my fingers in it or my finished card here. So I'm going to do a double one. And actually, I'm probably going to need more than that. Let's see how much it takes to go around this. I'll leave myself enough. And then I'll cut one more strand the same size. This is actually called a Peekaboo card. There we go. Hello, Christy. Welcome, welcome. All right, I'm going to bring this around my card like this. And I'm going to attempt to tie a pretty little bow here. A trick that my friend Arlena showed me is if you run your bone folder, if you can find a bone folder on your desk, if you run your bone folder down your twine, it straightens it right out. Look at that. Much better. Oh, where do I want this? Do I want it over here? Let's see what it looks like on the side. And then I might move it to the center. Come on. Pull, pull, pull. That's a tough call. Then I'm going to grab some of those really pretty strawberry slush. Let me get that so it's down, right? Cut that a little bit more. And let me grab some of my strawberry slush gems. Oh, goodness. I keep all of my gems in a book. I bought one of Stampin' Up's binder, and then I have these really cute page protectors in there. All right, let's grab the snips here and cut these open. I got a brand new pack. Oh yeah, these are going to be gorgeous on there. So you put one there. Well, come off on my finger. Should be using my take your pick tool. And we will put, let's see, another one here. And a lighter pink one, maybe right here. I don't know if I like the lighter pink. Let me get the lighter pink one off. Taking it back. Put a darker one on there. Well, I'm having a heck of a time. There we go. Oh, that is cute. Trim these just slightly. Come on. Oh, I just love it. And I could actually move this up just a tad bit higher too, so it doesn't cover, or slide it off to the side a little bit more. So you can see my cute little words there. But I like it because it looks so sunflower-ish. My colors are just off today. Trust me, I'll take a picture of this. So we have this and this. So if you're interested in signing up for one of these 15 books and card kits that I have, please let me know. I'm going to be posting a thing today. I've had a couple of people reach out to me already in advance and say, I want one, because they actually saw me working on it. So this is one of the beautiful cards that you will be making. I hope you love it. I hope you love our little Peekaboo card, a Peekaboo arch card. And make sure that you join me next week. Also be on the lookout. I will be sending out my newsletter, which is going to give you details on everything that's going on. So I hope to see you soon at one of our classes, whether you take it remotely or if you take it in person. We have both options available. I would enjoy to see your lovely face. Everybody have an awesome Thursday, and I'll see you next week. Take care.